And it's taken away the power from the bureaucrats and placing it at the hands of the people who actually do care about educating the next generation of young American minds.
Y'all Fired is her latest book, also formerly with the EPA under the Trump administration 1.0, as we look at reforming a lot of these agencies. Is it optimistic, or is it kind of a pipe dream that we could see the actual closing of some of these agencies, including the Department of Education? But will they actually propose in there to shut down the Department of Education, and is that the first step of other agencies that could go to the wayside completely as well?
Do you think there is the strongest possibility ever? And it will take, for things to be fully shut down, like the Department of Education, it will take congressional action. What we will see is a significant shrinking of these agencies, and that's what you're going to see at the Department of Education. One of the things that was clarified is you can't shut it down entirely, but you can significantly shrink the size of the staffing, and you can shift around the appropriated funds so that they're consistent with the actual mission given by Congress, which is to support and improve the education of the broader public. Again, not to go towards these activist or indoctrination type endeavors that we saw really balloon during the Biden administration. And it's taken away the power from the bureaucrats and placing it at the hands of the people who actually do care about educating the next generation of young American minds. I mean, I live in Mississippi. I call it the Mississippi miracle, but from a reading level, we went from one of the worst to the worst. We were either 48, 49, or 50th in terms of literacy, and now we're one of the absolute best, and that had nothing to do with the Department of Education. That had a lot to do with our leadership at the state level, as well as a lot of really passionate teachers that know what they're doing, developing curriculum and ideas focused around third grade, which a lot of research has suggested if you get third graders reading at a certain level, they're going to be set up for greater success throughout the entirety of their educational career. And again, Department of Education, it's only, if they did anything, they only really got in the way at certain times, but we had the wherewithal and the folks to be able to push past it. But yeah, we don't need to fund bureaucracies. We need to fund the actual missions that are important and stay focused on that.